Hey everybody, Tim here for another episode of the Sarah Jane Adventures, Season 5, Episodes 1 and 2, Sky. So this is it. This is the final season for Sarah Jane, and it's so sad because it's just, I don't know. Even though I wasn't a big fan of Season 4, like just knowing Season 5 is over, like it breaks my heart. Of course, they ended because Elizabeth Sladen, the actress that played Sarah Jane, passed away. But still, like, I mean, here it is 10 years later. I would still love for them to come back. Like, give Luke his own show, anything. Like, and I mean, they're always talking about, like, making another Torchwood series. There's been rumors of a Unit series. Like, I'd love to see these characters come back because they were so well done. All of that being said, this particular story, Sky, was not so great. As we know, Luke left last season, and I mean, it was sad because he's like the main character after Sarah Jane, and to see him leave, it just felt like they had to replace him. So how do you replace him? You just give Sarah Jane a new kid. So now she has this daughter. The whole premise behind it just felt very like Luke replacing. And I mean, you see that in a lot of different shows. I mean, the most notably for me is actually Star Trek, like Deep Space Nine, where Jadzia Dax left, so Ezri Dax came in, and it's upsetting. So the whole premise of like just the alien on the baby on a doorstep and her like shooting up to 12 in like a day, the whole premise really just doesn't bother me. It just felt forced and kind of unnatural. The alien from last season, from the Lost in Time episode, he ends up being the one behind it. So it was kind of interesting to see him return. But again, you're just like, who the fuck are you? Like, why are you here? So, I don't know. Overall, I had really high hopes for this season, but it was starting off a little rough, so it's a little sad. So, curious what other people think of Sky. Because she was only in these 6 episodes, these 3 stories, nobody really talks about her very much. So, I'm curious what other people think. Like, if the series had kept going, or like if Elizabeth Sladen had not passed away, like, do you think Sky would have been more welcomed? Do you think she would have gotten better episodes? Go ahead, drop me some comments. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And I'll see you guys next time for The Curse of Clyde Langer.